Hi again. In this video today, I want to work on this relative vowel sound of the letter A, pronounced ah, as in at. Many of you have a difficult time with this vowel sound because you tend to push it up high and it comes out through the nasal passages. Man, management. I hear it apple. I hear it a lot. And I understand why it happens. We don't need to get into that in this video. But what I want you to become very aware of, that this sound ah is a low front vowel. And because it's low, it's can't possibly become a nasal because nasal vowels, the ones that become nasally easily are up high. So it's a low front vowel, ah, as in at. Okay. Now, so relax the jaw. Rest the tip of the tongue, of course, behind the bottom teeth, because that's where you always put the tip of the tongue when you're making vowel sounds. But I want you to kind of tense, if you will, or arch a little the front of your tongue. Ah, at, ah. Can you do that? See? Ah. The tongue is quite flat. It's just at the front of it, with the tip of it anchored behind the teeth. Ah. And in that way, you push the sound forward. Apple. So your lips are slightly smiling in an almost relaxed or neutral position. Ah. There's a nice, tidy, compact little sound. And I want you to think of, as you're doing it, rather than pushing it up through the nasals, think, if you can, of raising that soft palate behind the top teeth and giving the chamber, the mouth, more room for that sound to come through. Rather than pushing it here, push it more up front. Ah. Good. Of course, the challenge that you all experience is to produce this sound freely, open. That's why you want to raise that palate, keeping it forward, and you want to keep it rhythmically clean and crisp. And this sound is a short vowel. Now, repeat these words, excuse me, after me, and try very hard to imitate. If you're not certain, look at my mouth, get your mirror, and look at your mouth and see if you look the same as me. Remember, it's face, it's everything. The other thing I want you to remember as we say these words, I'm going to say them in their correct rhythm. This is the In a New York Minute style of work where we incorporate what we already know. We do more than one thing at a time. There's no sense in practicing these words if we're just going to do them flat. You know, all these words have rhythm patterns, so we're going to do them in the rhythm patterns. Okay, repeat after me, please. Pat. Passage. Man. Keep it down. Management. Keep it down. The N makes you want, because the N is nasal, it makes you want to bring that vowel up too high. Remember, we are co-articulating sounds. Complete the vowel, then move up into the sound of the nasalized N. Again, man, management. Apple, happen, apt, zap, wrap, trap, shrapnel, perhaps, inhabit, attack, language, fang, hang. Again, keep it low because ing is a nasal sound. So co-articulate the vowel and then slide into that nasal sound again. Language, keep it low. Hang, fang, vanquish, California, gallon, daffodil, cafe. Okay, here are some sentences. I'm going to say them in clear thought groups. Listen first, and then you can say them with me. I'm going to say them twice, okay? Listen the first time, get clear on the thought groups. I can send you the written script if you want, but remember, this is really a listening exercise to get your ear and our organs of articulation to basically speak the same language, okay? So email me if you want the script, but in the meantime, listen up, okay? Agatha's angry accusations aggravated Adam's arrogance. Agatha's angry accusations aggravated Adam's arrogance. The actress narrated for the National Ballet in a casual fashion. The actress narrated for the National Ballet in a casual fashion. We cannot, and they cannot. We cannot, and they cannot. Now, if you notice, I'm including my face. My facial expressions are also speaking these words with me. Remember, when you put the emotion of the word in your eyes and your face, your voice will follow suit naturally. That's natural intonation. This passion for paradise is tantalizingly tangible. This passion for paradise is tantalizingly tangible. And finally, let's pack off to Paris in a caravan with Jean and Dan. Let's pack off to Paris in a caravan with Jean and Dan. There you go. Practice up. If you have any trouble, let me know. You all know how to get in touch with me. The object of this vowel is keep it out of the nasal passages. It needs to be uttered in a crisp and clear fashion. It is short. It is a low front vowel. Have fun. See ya once you've mastered this one. Bye.